Hi, everyone. Welcome to One on One on God 101 Big Brother Edition. Because look who it is, Leah Peters. You know her,
Hello.
you love her. She played Big Brother. She is back home in Miami, and it's been 7 days. As we're recording this, I want people to know you've only been out in the real world 7 days.
Yes,
How is it?
it is fantastic. A bit overwhelming at times, but overall, I'm just so grateful to be back with my family, my friends, and I have just had so much opportunity already presented to me, so I couldn't be more grateful. I'm so excited to have some freedom and be able to just relish in all of the relationships that I've had.
Okay, I want to get into why is it overwhelming? What opportunities have come your way so far in just being 1 week out in the real world? But on Big Brother, I say, but first.
Right.
In life, I try and live by, but first God. I try and put God first. So, can we start with God as a topic of conversation?
Absolutely.
Um, do you believe in Him? Let's start there.
I've always been pretty spiritual. I haven't necessarily pegged myself down to one specific religion. I'm friends with and have family who are in several different religions. And so I really always take my time to listen to them, hear their experiences. And overall, I do believe that there is a higher power. And I have, anytime I've prayed to God or attended different sermons, it really ignites something within me and makes me feel closer within myself. And it gives you a greater purpose, because I really believe that if you do things for others in your life, that you are more capable of receiving more for yourself. So always having a purpose is what will keep you going forward, I believe.
Did you ever pray in the Big Brother house? I'm thinking maybe during the trying nights and days of Janky World, or when you won that, you didn't flinch in that competition holding the marshmallow. Did you pray at all in your 90 days away?
I absolutely prayed whenever I was in the Big Brother house. I would say to myself, I never necessarily prayed to win the entire thing because I felt as though each week was a win, getting there was a win, but I did pray to win that HOH and I won it. And I think that's so powerful. It was absolutely incredible. I have no idea how I did that. I am not the most athletic crayon in the box, so it was really fantastic.
Oh yeah, that was, and you looked so elated when you won. It was as a viewer, I loved seeing your joy, and it was like almost like you tapped into a part of yourself that God created you to be that you never realized until that moment.
100%. I think that you never know everything that you're fully capable of. And it is so freeing to believe in yourself, believe in something larger than you, and see the larger picture.
Okay, you use the word overwhelming. It's been 1 week since you've been away from Big Brother. Why overwhelming? Is it fans? Is it friends from second grade wanting to reconnect? What's overwhelming? Tell me.
Overall, it's just overwhelming because it's a lot of notifications on the phone. It's very stimulating. And for me, it's also making sure that my friends and family are okay. And I'm someone who is the glue for everybody. So seeing them be so frantic and have all of these questions and just wanting to tell me everything about it, I'm like, you guys, like, I'm so excited to talk to you about it. But I'm still trying to figure out the experience myself within my own brain. So it is overwhelming, but at the same time, I couldn't possibly be more grateful.
Tell the truth.
Yes.
Was it a relief and a vacation not having your cell phone or social media or any technology while in the Big Brother house?
Oh, absolutely. It was a relief not having my phone. It was just because for me, sometimes it becomes a chore almost. You feel a need to let the outside world know everything that you're doing. And not only that, but you have kind of you feel the need to make it all look perfect as well. And there's just so much pressure to be a certain person on social media and also having your phone and having that pressure to reply to people in a certain period of time. It was really nice not being able to compare myself to people the whole time in the house, because I think comparison is the thief of joy. So I do miss being disconnected from technology a little bit, but I'm grateful to be back in contact with everybody that I love.
Well, now you know you can do it. And if you have a notification like, sorry, not answering anything for the next 90 days, I'm glad to hear you say it, because I do
Oh,
feel that little, black mirror we carry around with us brings a lot of anxiety in
oh, it
today's society.
100% brings so much anxiety. And even now, it's just so, I don't even want to touch my phone sometimes. Like, and I'm grateful now that I know that I don't need it. I can just put it to the side and I don't have to, you know, um, have this all the time. I can literally put it right to the side, put it face down, and all of the problems go away. So I'm really grateful that I learned that within the house.
Thank you for sharing that. I think more and more people need to hear that.
Oh,
Uh,
absolutely.
okay. What opportunities have come your way so far?
So far, first of all, I've gotten a lot of orders on my website on my underwear brand, which I'm so grateful for. That's
Promoted. Promoted. Let's hear what the brand is called.
ce soir. It means this evening or tonight in French. Ce soir.com or shop ce soir on Instagram. That's
The
been really awesome.
spell Sessoir.
It's CESOIR. It's a men and women's underwear brand. We also just carry everything unisex as well. So it is just fantastic. That's been the largest opportunity. And aside from that, just hearing all of the positivity coming from all of these people who have watched and supported me. I don't even like to call them my fans because they're friends of mine. It's just been such a great opportunity to talk to everyone, even the previous house guests, and just relate to them. And I just know that there are so many things in store for everyone on this season and in previous seasons. And it's so inspiring to watch other people's journeys. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what else is in store.
Who out of the group that you met in Big Brother 26 do you think is going to be a friend for life?
I definitely know that Quinn's going to be a friend for life. I absolutely adore him. I literally was just on the phone with him, calling him before my flight. Like, I just could not even imagine my life without him.
Do you think he still has a crush on you?
I mean, I wouldn't say that it's one-sided or anything. Like, I think that I always like he has just such a big part of my heart. Like, I think he's just genuinely a great human who always went above and beyond to make me feel included and make me feel great about myself. I think he's one of the most thoughtful people I've ever met, and I just adore him.
Let's talk about the game for a second. You were one of the jurors. McKenzie made the decision to not bring Cam to the final two with her. She chose Chelsea, and
Yeah.
Chelsea won unanimously. McKenzie did not get your vote. When you had to vote between the two ladies, what was going through your mind? And did you ever consider voting for McKenzie?
So what's going through my mind whenever I'm placing this vote, we had a lot of time in the jury house to kind of ponder on all of the possible combinations of who could come into the final two. For me, a large component of deciding who was going to win Big Brother this year was, are they going to own their choices and their moves in this game? What moves have they made? Are they do they have a great social game? Are they also winning comps? I really wanted a well-rounded winner. And for me, I really chose to pick Chelsea to win because her game was so strong in the sense that she was very able to wax and wane and manipulate others into taking her all the way to the end, which I really commend because it is absolutely not easy to go from having, the microchip the first week all the way to going to the final two. I think she has a wonderful journey. And for me, what really differentiated it at the end, because I was really thinking in my predictions that McKenzie would bring Chelsea to the final two, and then she would lose 5-2, being possibly I don't know, maybe me and Angela. The thing that really swung the vote for me the most was the question being if, like, what her largest move was and what influence that she had. And whenever she claimed the largest move to be me, I didn't feel confident that that was 100% a move made by her. And whenever Chelsea owned it and owned up for all of the moves that she made and said that she was at the forefront of all of these decisions, that's what I like. I want a leader to win. I think that McKenzie is a wonderful woman. I think she's a fantastic player. But ultimately, I think that Chelsea's social game was incredible, and anybody could commend that. And for me, I saw that getting me out was more beneficial for Chelsea, in my opinion. And I really felt comfortable voting for someone who was owning up for all of the things that they were at the forefront of.
In the house, you and McKenzie, there was a period where you guys were pretty tight.
Yes.
Do you think you'll keep in touch with her?
I absolutely will keep in touch with McKenzie. I think that she is a treat to be around. I think that she brings out my inner child. I love hanging out with her. She's genuinely just such a sweet little thing. And I love her family as well. Her mom and dad are just amazing. And I could not, I do not want her out of my life. There's so many people that are like, oh my gosh, like you must hate her guts. I'm like, that is not the case at all. She's been so supportive. Her and I still get along. We were hanging out after the finale. I actually like to protect her from these people. And I think that she deserves just as much credit as Chelsea does.
Angela loves you like a daughter, still does. I just talked to her. Is she someone who's going to be a surrogate mom to you? Are you going to keep in touch with Angela for the rest of your life?
Oh, I absolutely will keep in touch with Angela. She is amazing. I think that she's hilarious. She is one of a kind. She's very close to me. And she's also someone who just made me feel very safe and seen in the house. Angela's Angela. She's very passionate. There's no denying that. She's had her moments, but nevertheless, they were iconic. So can't hate for that. I really can't wait to spend time with her and her family, her daughters. I've met them, and there's so many people of this cast that I truly love and care about. But Angela is definitely one of my number ones. She's hilarious, and I think that no matter what, we're kind of attached at the hip for a very long time.
In the final 2 minutes, it's only been 7 days since you've been out of the house. Have you watched any of the episodes? And if not, do you plan to watch the whole season?
So that's a wonderful question. I actually don't know if I'm going to watch it. I've been kind of protecting my peace, and I want to continue to create my own opinions about others, and I don't necessarily want to be influenced too heavily or too hurt by the things that people say, because I recognize that we're in a box within a box, and I don't want to hold people to things that they may have said that they didn't mean. But eventually I will watch it. I think now I'm just taking my time, decompressing, and enjoying what the outside world has to offer.
All right. In the final 60 seconds, I know you're off to go see your family in Pittsburgh as we record this.
Yes.
What did your family say to you when you finally spoke
to
them?
My family's so excited. It's incredible, the amount of support and love and cheers that I'm getting from everybody. Everyone's telling me how proud they are of me. It's so fantastic. But really, I'm so proud of them, and I'm inspired by them. I couldn't have done it without my family. They're really like the force that drives me to do everything. But their reactions were large. They were one of my aunts is a huge Big Brother fan. She had no idea I did it on purpose, so that when she would turn on the TV, she'd be shocked. And her reaction, she was like screaming, like, "Oh my God, like, is that Leah? Like, what is happening?" So it's so rewarding, all of the reactions from my friends and family. It's truly amazing.
Leah, God bless you and Godspeed.
Thank you. Godspeed, Julie. You're the best. Thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure, and I really look forward to seeing you soon.
We will meet again.
Yes. Thank you so much. Godspeed. Talk to you soon. Take care of yourself.